Morning. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm busy here in the wood shop again. I didn't do a video on this. I actually had a buddy of mine, Alan, come on over, and we started brainstorming, and this is where we ended up at the end of the day. So what is it? Well, for those of you that watch Brad's channel or over at Faith Apiaries, this is going to be a warming cabinet. So built a little bit smaller than what he's got over there, a little bit of a smaller version. I'm not quite the same scale as what he is, but this is what I have room for now. So I'll give you a lowdown on it here a little bit later, maybe in another video. But what I'm doing today is I popped out here. I came out to grab my camera, grab my stand. I'm going to go help a friend with his beehive. So we're into, well, I guess today's the 13th, November 13th, 2022. So it's very unusual that we're able to work bees this time of year. However, it's supposed to get up to +2. And I made a couple hive heaters for him, so of the Bug Farmer. So check out the Bug Farmer's channel. So he's got those hive heaters. So he didn't get a chance. One thing led to another. Things get busy, and anyways, he didn't get them on. So I'm going to grab my bee lift today. We're going to zip on out to the bee barn. I'll show you that very, very quickly as well. We'll do a quick walkthrough there. It's working very well. And then we'll zip on out to his place. And I'll bring you along for the ride as we lift his hives up, get these hive heaters in underneath them, and get them all plugged in and set up. So then I'll come back and finish this. Come along for the ride. All right, so we're out here at the bee barn now. Hopefully this will work. I haven't tried to film inside here, so it is all dark. If it gets too noisy, maybe I'll shut the fan off and stuff, but let's take a look. So I got red lights all in here. What you can hear is, I don't know if you can see up there, actually it looks pretty good. So you can see my recirc fan and everything going there. My heater doesn't do too much actually just right now. And then of course I got all my girls here. What's it sitting at? 6 degrees and 67% humidity. So I think I'll turn that heater down just a little bit. Oh, we can see there's a couple girls out and about here. I did bring my light. It's not a red one, so let's see if we can. You can see we got a bit of bee drop. I guess that happens in the wintertime. Let's just see if we can see what's going on inside there. Let's see, how do I do this? Well, there we go. Nice cluster of bees. They come out very quick with the white light. So we'll shut that back off. But we'll turn the heater down. And then of course, we've got a couple exhaust fans that are on just nice and low. Keeping that out here. So anyways, I'm going to turn the heater down a little bit, grab my bee lift here out of the corner. I don't know if you can see it. And we'll head out to give Curtis a hand.
Do the next one.
+2. Ha ha ha.
Little difference in sizes and stuff, eh?
Yeah. That's part of what's kind of frustrating.
Yeah. That's what I found with the going foam to wood.
Yep.
You're always playing with size difference.
Alright, I'll come in around that side on that one. Beekeeping in the snow, that's the first for me.
That's all right, girl.
You definitely have bees so far. You got to go. Kind of gonna come towards me, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we just got to square it up on the heater. There you go. We did there, eh? Yep. The bees in the box. Heater on the bees, lid on the heater. See now, a lid on the heater.
Now, should we be putting insulation on that top?
Completely up to you. Okay, now we got power. So you hold down the S for the set point. It's going to come up ES. You hit it again. That's your heating set point. Bring it down until it gets to 4 degrees.
Just hit the S to get ES.
Yeah, and then hit S again
Again
to set it.
choose that.
So 6.2, 4.8, 7.6. There's 4. Hit S again. It locks it in, and then you can scroll. So this is your differential set point. 1 degree. I usually put them about 2. This is if you wanted to set the differential before between the fans. Right? This is your calibration, and then degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Brings you right back around to Celsius, and then right back down to ES. 15.4 says we're cooling. It's not going to kick in. You're set. Well, there you have it. Who knew we could beekeep in November in Alberta? That's a first for me, especially in the snow. but it was what, I think it turned out it was +7 or +8 degrees. And as you can see, the bees were coming out, they were flying, doing a bit of a cleansing flight, and any of the bees that we did shake out with switching things over to get those heaters on, pretty much landed on there, and they all worked their way right back into the hive. So I don't think we're gonna get a chance to do that again. So, and the cabinet, here's what I'm working on. So this is pretty much a modification of the design of Brad's over at Faith Apiary. So I made it all out of 2x4s, scrap plywood, stuff like this that I had around here. So I haven't bought anything for this yet. I am gonna have to buy a few things though. But 1.5-inch walls, so I've got 1.5-inch styrofoam. If you remember the styrofoam I put in the windows out of the beehive? So I've got a bunch of this left over. So it's a R5, I think it said on here somewhere. So it's an R, where does it say? Permit, text. Oh yes, R5. So R5 in the walls, plus 1/4-inch plywood on the inside. I'm going to put 1/4-inch plywood on the outside. So that should give me a pretty well insulated wall. I've got in the back, I don't know if you can see it up here. So on both sides, I've got a 1.5-inch return air that comes down into the bottom here. So it's open at the back. And then I've got fans that I'm going to put here in the bottom. Stay close so you can see. So 4 fans on one side, 6 fans on the other. A lot of fans you say, but yes. But I have, a little dusty, a bunch of these left over. So I ordered these multi-fans. Here we go, we'll get a close-up here. Excuse the dust. But I ordered these when I was making my hive heaters, and I ordered the wrong ones. So these are just little tiny, I guess they're what? They're 3 inches, I guess, 3-inch fans. Yeah, they're only 3 inches across, so they're pretty small. And I have enough to do this. So I'm basically just using what I have here. They're low voltage. They plug into a USB. So they're all low voltage fans, so it shouldn't take a whole lot of energy. Lots of them still doesn't work out too bad. The placement of the fans, I put just a pail I had, Canadian Tire. The placement of the pails, the fans are going to blow up around the sides of the pails in here. So it should work out pretty good. 2 pails high and 3 pails across. Now, you notice the 2 ducts up top? The reason I did it that way is I'm going to put a divider in here. And if you can see, I've got the doors broke down a little bit here too. This one's probably going to fall out. So I've got the doors set up the same way. So the idea behind this, when I put the divider in, is this is just going to be my holding cabinet when I get the product and everything like that into the sellable containers. I'm just going to put it in here, and I can keep it, you know, room temperature, maybe slightly above, so that my raw honey will stay a liquid. And then on this other side, I can still put 4 pails in there to decrystallize to get going. So, of course, once again, that's why they're 2 complete separate compartments. So, a holding cabinet and a warming cabinet, if you will. The doors are all done the same way. I just used some scrap 3/4-inch plywood I had for making my pallets. 1.5-inch insulation will fit in these as well. So everything's going to be insulated right up. So that's what I'm working on. I do have some of the grafting tables ready to go as well. So I'll be reaching out to the people at the top of the list and working my way down. I think I've got, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ready to go. And I got about 30 in the queue there. So I have to get this going in order to, well, pay for making the tables, until I can get the revenue in for those. So everything kind of goes in a step. But as always, till next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel as well, please, if you like the content. Now that it's now winter time, I should be able to get hopefully a video uploaded here every week or every second week. So, and then of course, if you ring that bell, you'll be notified when I upload those videos. So until next time, keep warm, happy beekeeping. What to do next? I think I'll cut some insulation to fit in here.